close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go.
Good afternoon, welcome to the VanEupen Arena. Today's North West Counties Premier Division clash against Longridge Town. Don't adjust your sets, I haven't cut my hair and I'm not Patrick. Patrick's actually away watching, I think it's Shrek the Musical, so, you know, give him some stick for that when you do see him. First of all, Vauxhall's got something in common with Arsenal and Real Madrid at the moment. 100% record at the top of the league, so great time for Vauxhall Motors. Vauxhall look to extend their winning run today, and the coverage today will be brought to you by Baltic Apprenticeships. Last week, the daunting task of 2 games in 48 hours, Vauxhall pushed it past. 10 goals, 5 against Swallow Nest in the FA Vars, and then followed up 48 hours later with another 5 against Bearscout in a comprehensive home win. Fresh from seeing Bobby McDonald score a hat-trick, Lewis Buckley weren't to be outdone and put in his own hat-trick performance on Monday afternoon with some great finishes as well. Let's hear the thoughts of McClenaghan after that 5-0 win.
Another 5 goals today, non-conceded. What was the secret behind that performance?
Confidence, I think. I thought first 20 minutes, I don't think we were really at it again. Story of every game this season, but we grew into it. We kept the ball a bit better. And we scored 2 really good goals. Second half was a little bit easier. They struggled a little bit, but we dominated and we scored another 3 the second half, and it was comfortable in the end and please winning, wasn't it?
Team's doing it tough as well at the moment. Plenty of injuries and backing up after Saturday, so important to get a win today.
We are struggling. A lot of injuries, 7 out again today. Big shout out. We've played Matty Collins today. Got him on loan on a work experience loan from Wigan. 17. Looked like he played all season, done really well. And Matty Bemo coming from the reserves, played right back. I thought started slow, but then grew into the game and he played really well. It shows, obviously, having a reserve team does help sometimes, you know what I mean? And obviously when you've got people who can score goals like we have, it makes it easier, doesn't it?
And Lewis Buckley, he looked like he was determined to get a hat-trick after Bobby got one on Saturday.
Yeah, I couldn't take him off, could I, this week? Look, when you've got 10 players in your team who can score goals and cause threats, Berkey played well today, Sab, we left Sab out today, and we had Jayton coming on, so when you've got all these attacking threats and you can hurt teams like we have, and they're on a fine form, aren't they, the 2 of them, so I hope it continues.
So, 100% in August, you couldn't have asked for anything better, could you?
No, as I said, we work in a block of 6, we've gone well over what we expected, but, it's only early doors and you don't get carried away, and we just got to keep plugging away and picking points up and see where we are.
Alright, Mick, well, Longridge on Saturday, good luck with that
tough one. Cheers, mate, thank you.
With the month of August also done, the Motors Month podcast team also picked their player of the month. I don't think any doubt that it was going to be Lewis Buckley with 9 goals in 8 games. Some great performances and capped off with a hat-trick on Monday against Bearscout as well.
Cold at the touch, dead in the eyes, no signs of life no more. I put your love under the knife. Leave me to die here all alone. No signs of life no more, no. A crying dove may never fly.
The Motors Month podcast goal of the month season was also decided this week. Lewis Buckley scored 9 goals in 8 games, so he might feel a bit aggrieved that he hasn't won this award as well. But I don't think anyone can really count out Michael Berkey's 96-minute winner against Windsor United and his 100th appearance for the club, some strike to get all 3 points and come back from 2-0 down. Let's have a look at Mikey's goal that won this competition.
Cold at the touch, dead in the eyes, no signs of life no more. I put your love under the knife. Leave me to die here all alone. No signs of life no more, no. A crying dove may never fly.
So I'm here with Michael Berkey just to present his award for Goal of the Month from the Motors podcast. Well
Cheers,
done.
nice
Congratulations.
One. Nice
It's
one.
a great strike, last minute winner on your 100th appearance.
Cheers, thank you.
Just talk us through the goal. So you've obviously cut inside. Was it?
I've asked the ref how long left,
Yeah.
and he said 30 seconds. So
Right.
as soon as, you know, the way Lewis does, he's holds it up well, done he? So
Yeah.
he's held it up, and I've just thought, give it me, do you know what I mean? And I thought, this is the last kick of the game, so I thought, if, you know what I mean, I'm not crossing it or anything, so I thought, if it goes in, it goes in. If it goes in the stands, it goes in the stands, do you know what I mean? Cut in as I always do. I've done it about 15 times this season. It's gone in the stands, but this time it went in, do you know what I mean? Yeah, just two of them come over and they got a bit tight to each other, and I just waited for them to, you know, wait to go, yeah. Luckily it went in.
Yeah, no, brilliant strike. I mean, we were sat in the stand right behind it, and you could see from minute one it was.
Yeah, it was just went in, yeah. Just hit it quickly, didn't I? Yeah.
No, great strike, congratulations.
Yeah, nice one, mate.
And hopefully it's the first of many this
I
season.
know, yeah. Hopefully, mate, yeah. Cheers.
Focusing on today's opponent, Longridge Town. He made a strong start to the North West Counties Premier Division with a 2-1 win against Congleton. But since then, the only bright spots have been bottom of the table victory against Winsford and the thrashing of Yorkshire Amateurs 6-1 in the Vauxhall last weekend. It's been a struggle so far, and he currently sits 18th in the Premier Division. Last time out, they were beaten comprehensively by Avro, which Avro were absolutely flying, and he still couldn't beat Avro's mean defence, so he's still yet to concede a goal. From a league position, you think this is a formality of Vauxhall Motor, but there's no easy games in the Premier Division. Let's just hope that we get another decent performance today, get 8 out of 8, and we continue our run at the top of the table. Good afternoon and welcome to the VanEupen Arena for today's North West Counties Premier Division game between Vauxhall Motors and Longridge Town. This is Steve Hilton, ex-goalkeeper. Patrick is currently away. I think he's watching Shrek the Musical or some kind of musical for kids. So I'm covering in his absence, and hopefully be joined by current first team player right back, Ethan Goulbourne, who's just running a bit late with the traffic. So I'll go through the two teams. In goal for Vauxhall Motors, Matthew Corrin. Number 2, Ben Dufton Kelly. Number 3, Greg Drummond. Number 4, Joseph Heath. Number 5 and captain, Thomas Mitchell. Number 6, Hayden Cooper. Number 7, Michael Berkey. Number 8, Sean Moscrop. Number 9, Bobby McDonnell. 10, Jordan Deere. And 11, Adam Smith. Substitutes are James Eaton, Marcus James, Francois Antoine, Matthew Beeman and Kyle Scarisbrick. The lineup for Longridge Town is in goal: number 1, James Aspinall. Number 2, Mitchell Marshall. Number 3, Daniel Wilkinson. Number 4, Cameron Gurley. Number 5, Connor Newton. Number 6, Linehan. Number 7, captain Scott Harries. Number 8, Benjamin Fletcher. Number 9, Dean Ing. Number 10, 11, Jack Arrowsmith. And the substitutions: number 12, Ethan Gould. 14, Harvey Hayhurst. 15, Kyan Makepeace. 16, Curtis Poole. And 17, Courtney Skerritt. So we've kicked off. Early throw in to Longridge Town down the left hand side. It's a high ball, good early touch for Vauxhall goalkeeper Matthew Corrin, making a second appearance for the Motors today on a short-term work experience loan from Wigan Athletic. Done really well the first game, only 17 years of age. Vauxhall Motors missing Lewis Buckley, top goal scorer so far this season, unavailable today. Sabu, the keepers come out to just clear that ball just in front of Sabu. Again, the referee's pulled up the free kick up. The Vauxhall Motors taking the early. Bobby McDonald in that right hand channel again. He's done well. He's actually beat the first defender. Just tried to poke a shot away, but he's put that wide. We've got early thinking of Vauxhall with the early free kick there. But Bobby McDonald through this right hand channel, which is pulling nothing too well so far first half. Always look at that ball, which he's got in his lock, and he's done that a lot this season. He switched play. Great vision on him. Young Jordan there. Adam Smith doing through the mistake. Keeper stood up well. Parried it out near post for a corner. But it's just there, the defenders just tried to nip in. And he just held it. Knocked out to his feet on an angle. Shot away. There's the first shot on target. First keeper's save. Again, Jordan deep the corner from right hand side. Gone short. Played out, corner of the box. It's high and wide again. Welcome back to the VanEupen Arena for the second half of Vauxhall Motors versus Longridge Town. As I said in the first half, I was due to be joined by Ethan Goldborn, but he could be gone in the aisle after the derby. So I'm delighted to say I'm now joined by stand-in James McClenaghan, Vauxhall Motors first team goalkeeper, who was injured in the Isle of Man game, missed the last couple of games. James, first of all, how's the injury?
It's feeling a lot better today. Just did a little bit of rehab on the pitch just before the warm-up. Really just testing out the kicking, how it would hold up there, and it's feeling good, to be fair. So hopefully we'll be back for Wednesday.
If selected.
Selected. Selected. I've got my fingers crossed.
Yeah, I mean, Matty Collins coming, a young lad, work experience from Wigan, hasn't he? He hasn't had much to do, but what he's had to do, he's done. You know, for a 17-year-old kid, he's done very well, hasn't he?
I think he has done well. I think he was speaking about his first performance the other day, and he looked calm. I think he looked good.
Yeah, it's totally agree.
He didn't look fazed by anything. His kicking was good, and maybe be doing a bit more talking, but you know that's something that'll probably come as he gets older, more comfortable in the game. But I think he's putting himself well there.
Yeah, I think the talking, it's just maybe in the next goalkeeper as well. When you go into a new set of lads, and obviously he's only very young and going to men's football for the first time, it'll be that's just something I'm sure it'll come with confidence and experience as well.
It does for sure. It takes you a while. I think I've always been a vocal keeper, but I think as I've gone on through the years, the information that I give out's got better.
Yeah, no.
And that comes from tactical understanding and stuff like that. But being in front and settles out soon.
Yeah, I think some keepers just talk for the sake of talking, don't they? But then it's giving that right information out, and so hopefully we'll be in for a bit of a better second half. I think the highlights for the first half will be probably 30 seconds, Bobby O'Donnell's shot. But I think we've been coming on stronger second half, haven't we, this season? I think fitness or whatever, but we always look stronger second half.
We have for sure. I think we're probably one of the fittest teams in the league from what I've seen so far. I think a criticism would be that we leave it too late into the game to start performing. You know, fitness does carry us through, but I think if we could start a lot quicker.
Yeah.
The game last week, we started really the more we can do that, get the ball down, the better. The tools are there. But from what I've seen in this game so far, like I say, I'm pretty sure. I think he had better on the chances. They got in some new areas, but didn't.
Bobby McDonald's clean through in this right hand channel, he found. He's pulled it back into nowhere. Yeah, he's got down that channel a few times in the first half, and obviously then as well. It's just that final ball that we're missing out on with through to wings up front. He's a big lad, isn't he, that number 9?
Yeah, he's a strong
Been around the leagues and been there, done it, and a bit of weight on target men, aren't they? And throw the ball up well. To Musgrove. Oh! Yes, he's got it. No! It's, I mean, from where we are here, James, that looked like a stonewaller. I think we've probably been sharper, hasn't he? He was on it straight away.
Is there a rewind on that? No. Is there a rewind on that? No. This is no
I mean, if he's thought he's Bobby's dive, he's got to book him. He hasn't booked him. He looked all day stonewaller. So, looking at 0-0 here, does Mick go in at full time? Does you look at as the breakaway is, Bobby McDonald? You get a cross in. Out to Hayden Cooper. Just got to give Longridge a bit of time to get that's a good ball inside. Oh, good save by the keeper.
It's got to be something very special. I think it wasn't a bad effort, to be fair.
No, I thought.
He just fought down his throat a little bit, but very well moved his feet well. Good strong hand over.
You're right there, don't force it, but I think that was the shot to take on, wasn't it?
Yeah. I don't think that's forcing it. I think he had enough room to take it on.
Yeah, I think when Hayden Cooper had it, he didn't want him to force it and take a 30-yard shot there, or. So last couple of minutes here now, corner for Vauxhalls. Good punch, yeah, good punch by the keeper. Can Hayden get it wide? No, he's gone. Oh, she's got that well. He looked like with a daisy cutter, yeah.
Potentially hitting the post, but there's no chance of letting that go. Turning the screw now, but potentially could be a little too late, I hope.
So Jamie with this corner, right hand side. That's it. So that's full time at the VanEupen. Finished Vauxhall's 0. First time we failed to score in the league this season. And Longridge Town 0. James, what's your thoughts in the second half?
I think, like we said, we just summed up there. I think probably not been as ruthless as we could have been in front of the goal. A couple of chances in the first half. When we did eventually hit the target, it was either a good comfortable save from the keeper, or he did make a very good save off Antoine's shot. A goal, 1 low at his near post. So I think we had the better share of chances, but it happens, doesn't it? So it's how do we make sure that we're a bit more ruthless next time.
Brilliant. Well, James, it's been a pleasure. Thanks for jumping on second half, because I was bored first half. Not bored with the game, I just felt lonely, should I say, up here on my own. But it's been a pleasure having you on.
To thank for that, but hopefully I'll be on the pitch soon.
I was going to say, hopefully we won't be able to get you on again this season, because you'll be back fit on Wednesday or whenever it is. So hopefully sooner rather than later. But it's been a great pleasure sharing some stories, having a chat this afternoon, and watching the game together.
Thank you very much. I've enjoyed it as well. Like I say, hopefully I'll be on the pitch sooner rather than later. So, but yeah, I've enjoyed it. Thank you.
Cheers, great stuff. Thanks. Well, Mick, the winning streak comes to an end, but I'm sure if you were offered 22 out of 24 points to start the season, you would have took it. Are you still happy with the start of the season, even with that draw?
Yeah, made up. Frustrated today. I don't think that's going to happen more now. Teams are going to come in and not try and win, which isn't my style, and I'm frustrated, to be honest.
Yeah, so the first time this season not scored in the league, we had some half chances. Was it just one of them games where it just wasn't going to happen?
I think we had good chances in the first half. I think we were in good areas. We moved the ball well. Look, just one of them days. It hasn't gone in, and I think we need to be better on when teams play the way Longridge did today and sit in and make it difficult for you. We didn't do enough. I don't think we didn't do, obviously we were a miles better team, but obviously we played a team who was struggling, and he showed that they didn't try and come out. They didn't just hit long balls to the big lad, and we just got embroiled in it, and we could have been better.
We're drawing at home 0-0. Can you still take some positives like the clean sheet?
Yeah, no, the clean sheet's vital. Pride ourselves on clean sheets, you know what I mean, and that's 3 on the bounce. Yeah, well, look, we haven't scored, but yeah, that is what it is, isn't it?
You must be delighted with the young Matty Codden.
Oh, Matty, yeah, well, let's be honest, he hasn't had anything to do today, has he?
No,
listen, he's got a good kick, his distribution's quality. To come in and 17 and do what he's done, you know, it's good, but testament to the back four as well, because he's literally had nothing to do. They haven't had a shot all game, they haven't troubled us in any way. It's just, as you can tell, I'm frustrated at the moment.
Missing Lewis Buckley today, how much of that hamper us up front with his presence and his goals? Yeah, obviously if you're missing someone who scored 11 goals already, it was a miss, but I think what we had on the pitch and what we had on the bench would have been enough to get something. As I said, first half we've had 2 really good opportunities where we, you know, Bobby's in on goal and squares it, and Sabu's in on goal and goes near post, she'll go far post. Yeah, we just huffed and puffed, didn't we, second half, and they just stifled the game, and yeah, look, it is what it is. It's a point better than what we had against them last season. So. And you've already touched on this, so you know, is it the nature of the beast that, you know, your teams who are struggling are going to come and try and frustrate and take a point or try and nick at the end? Is that going to be?
Yeah. I think that's going to be the remit of most teams when they come in, aren't they? Obviously, when the team's won 7 out of 7, people are going to come in and make things hard. But credit to Longridge, you've got to credit them, because obviously they've been beat 4-0 last week, and you know, they frustrated us. And you know, the big lad up top there, he was a handful all day, he causes problems. But as I said, Matty hasn't had a save to make, so just frustrating.
And then we go on to Wednesday night, another tough game away at Liverpool and Remica, who we lost 2-1 to last season. How important is it to bounce back with 3 points? Yeah, well,
it's about not getting beat away from them, isn't it? And, you know, I don't know how they've gone on today, but Colin's got a good side there, and you know, they've picked up, so it's going to be another tough game. It's never easy going to Remy. It's never easy, so you have to roll up our sleeves and dig in on Wednesday night.
Well, thanks for joining us, and best of luck for Wednesday night.
Cheers, mate.